We see fear, and for most of us, we like it. We want to go on a roller coaster. We want to go on the highest one too. We'll pay to get scared. We'll go to Fright Fest. We'll go to the crazy maze. We'll dress up scary. We'll watch a good horror movie. We'll do those things knowing that at the end we're going to be scared. And although it's unpleasant, we like it. So that's why I wanted to have this discussion today on fear and the fear in me. Think of this definition of fear. Fear is an expectation or an anticipation of being harmed. You see a big dog running at you. You have that anticipation of, I think he's gonna come over here and bite me. You hear a car outside screech and you're thinking, oh my gosh, was that a car accident? What was that? I think that hit something. It's a fear. It's a feeling of something bad is gonna happen. Fear is not a pleasant feeling. Fear is unpleasant. Fear for some of us is dreadful. Fear could represent panic, terror. Fear is so powerful that it actually gives birth to our most vivid memories. That is so powerful. The reason why is because the adrenaline we feel when we got that fearful stimulus, in a way, etches that memory in our brain. So like think of adrenaline, that chemical, just like stitching in that memory in our brain forever. There's a chain reaction that happens in our brain when we get a stimulus of fear. Our thalamus is a part of the brain that has to do with sensory. That is the part of the brain that receives the fearful stimulus. Then it goes to the amygdala. The amygdala is what processes memory. So that's the part of your brain that goes, have I heard this noise before? That sounded like a dog, that sounded like so-and-so. It's trying to like make sense of what it just heard or saw. The amygdala then sends that signal to the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus then says, we either gonna get out of here or we're gonna fight this thing. That's the fight or flight response. So you can answer this question for yourself. When you get scared, do you either A, tense up your fist ready to punch somebody, or do you B, just shake your legs and freeze? So if you are A, your hypothalamus is telling you, fight, let's defend ourselves. We got in survival mode. We gotta attack. If you are B, your legs shaking and you freezing up, your hypothalamus is telling you, get out of there. You can't attack this. You need to run. That's the fight or flight response. Now, everything I just said is like really condensed. All these things are happening in seconds in your brain when your brain receives a fearful response. So keep on doing research if you're still interested in that. Give me a second to explain this next part because I know some of you guys are going to be like, what are you talking about? Fear can be good. Let me explain. In dosage, if you have small amounts of fear, that's okay. That can actually be healthy. When fear is a small dosage, think of it more like caution. Caution is healthy. Caution tells you, you really shouldn't be standing on that ledge. Caution tells you, you really shouldn't be walking in the street while cars are coming to you. It kind of gives you a healthy respect to things that really could harm you. Caution says, that's a nice lion behind the cage of the zoo. I'm not going to try and jump in. Caution says, there's an exam tomorrow. I need to study again. Caution gives you patience. Caution makes you think things through. Caution makes you slow down. So in a small dosage, fear could be helpful. We also know fear could be very unhealthy for you. In larger dosage, fear can give you depression, anxiety issues, ulcers, trouble sleeping, bad headaches, bad issues with your heart. You feel stuck. Or the opposite, it'll just make you be very impulsive. You don't think things through and you just act. Why do we like it? I want to now shift gears. Why do we like fear? For some of us, we're okay going on a roller coaster. We're okay going on a scary ride. We're okay watching horror movies. We freak out and we get scared, but some of us actually like it. It gives us a high arousal state, that feeling of fear. In context, it all has to do with the context. When we are in danger and we really do know we're going to be harmed, Our mode is survival mode. There's nothing fun about that. But in context, if we have that fear feeling, but we know we're safe. So for example, a roller coaster, I feel the security on me. I'm wrapped up, I'm strapped up, but I'm still going through the loops. I'm still going through the whole roller coaster, its ride. I'm scared to death, but in context, I could see I'm safe. We enjoy that natural high that fear can give us when we're in a safe environment. We are able to relabel our experience while in this euphoric state. For some people, doing things that scare them boost their self-esteem. So there goes another reason why they feel good in that fear state. But at the end of the day, remember what the Bible says. God has not given us a spirit of fear. So that high dosage of fear, it's not healthy. God doesn't want you to live in fear. God doesn't want you to live in constant anxiety and worry. Lay that over to Him. God shows us in the scriptures, He has not given us the spirit of fear, but of a sound mind. So think on that. Like I said, caution is okay. But that spirit of fear, God does not want you to have. He doesn't want you to be in terror every day of your life. You're going to be paralyzed and not be able to move forward in your dreams and your goals and your aspirations. So let's do it. Let's cast our anxieties on Him. Please comment below and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us here at Living Abundantly.